everyone, welcome to our presentation on brain imaging technologies. First off, I'm going to start with the fun fact required by said presentation's rubric, or as I like to call it,
Mr. Maxwell's Mandatory Marks Fun Facts, or
Did you know that the first recorded primitive brain imaging technology was trepanation, or drilling a hole in a person's skull? This procedure has been documented to have happened in many cultures across history, with cave people, ancient Egyptians, and medieval peasants all having performed this procedure for various stupid reasons, be it spiritual, religious, or medical. Look at that nun with a book on her head, she is a medical professional. Look at that guy performing the surgery, look at that cone, he knows what he's doing. And in case you still don't know what trepanation is, here's an example I'll do for you right now. Just hold still, please. And now a cursory overview of the technologies I'll be talking about today. Aiden was too lazy to make a video, but I don't care because this presentation is individually marked. An MRI is done with an MRI machine. I thought that was pretty straightforward. It's a big old thing people slide into and it has a big magnet that vibrates the atoms in your body, and your atoms freak out and they give off a certain wavelength of energy that's detected. And there's another version with an F in front of it that's kind of different, that stands for functional, but I'm going to talk about it later in my actual presentation. But here's a funny video I made about it. This is wrong, by the way. The thing goes, you go inside the thing, it doesn't go over you. But as you can see, his atoms are freaking out, dude, and we're gonna look at that, and we're specifically gonna look at the area around his brain for the brain image. So we would get the brain image. And now moving to electroencephalo somethings. Make sure you have the handout that we gave you and that it was filled out. You really shouldn't have done that by now. An electroencephalogram is used to measure electrical impulses in the brain, specifically in the movement of impulses between neurons. Its primary use is in sleep studies and to diagnose epilepsy in patients. More on this later. Here's another funny video.
No, you!
Quick rewind. If you take a look at Philip while he pretends to be asleep, his brain activity should primarily be delta waves. He is not consciously moving, and his neurons do not need to send and receive many electrical impulses. He only needs to move his diaphragm unconsciously to breathe. When he is rudely awakened, his sudden frantic movements are made possible by the presence of beta waves, which signal his muscles to move and freak out at me. Look at that little kid freaking out.
No, you!
Oh my god, no wait, please don't, ow. Sudden frantic electrical impulses signaling movement is how epilepsy is diagnosed. These impulses are not conscious and are a result of epilepsy, which result in the erratic movements known as a seizure.
Mr. Maxwell's Mandatory Marks Fun Facts, or
One last before we go. If you did an EEG on a really zen monk while meditating, their brain activity could dip into the delta while still being awake and conscious. Haha, just like me in Mr. Nanda's class. Okay, thank you for watching.